Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Saraton'sPAGE. If you are seeing my video for the first time, thank you for tuning in. Do not make it your last time. Please subscribe and stay on the channel. Thank you. So welcome to a day in the life of a mommy YouTuber, a mommy of three, but not a full-time stay-at-home mom, okay? Because I work. So this is one of our realistic Saturdays in our life. So today I'm the laundry woman. In fact, in this house, I am the housekeeper. I'm also the laundry woman. Alright. So please stay with me on the channel and enjoy the video. Enjoy the video, okay? Thank you. So on this day, I had already washed the children's uniforms before this particular Saturday. I usually do the laundries on Fridays against Saturdays, and then I do the ironing on Saturdays. So that is what I'm about to do. Alright. So then I also use my washing machine as my ironing table, or my ironing table or my pressing table, because I do not have a particular table or a table or an ironing table. I don't have, so I just use my washing machine. It serves as washing machine and it also serves as ironing table. So this is me ironing their uniforms. So here I am ironing the uniforms for Mondays. They have different uniforms for each days of the week. So this is the Monday uniform that I'm ironing right now. While I'm ironing this uniform, I'm also enjoying music in the background. So you would see me dancing sometime, and in fact, that's the only thing that energizes me to do my job, because in this house I have everything. I'm a mommy, I'm a laundry woman, a housekeeper, in fact, everything. So the only way I do these things is just by playing music. Most times it gives me energy, a whole lot of energy. Before I forget, I'm also a nanny. Yes, I am also a nanny. I'm a nanny to my 3 beautiful children. So here I had finished ironing the whites, and here I have 2 sets of whites. This is the one for Monday and this is the one for Tuesday, with same pattern of shorts and gown. So these are the shorts and the gowns. In fact, it's not easy being a mommy and also working. It's not easy at all. Please enjoy the vlog. Alright, this one I forgot this gown outside, so I just went to get it to add to it. While I'm ironing, I'm also singing, I'm dancing. Because of copyright, I had to take off the music, okay, and then use voiceover. Please enjoy the vlog. Okay, yeah, I just finished ironing the shirts and the gowns for both Monday and Tuesday. So this is me. Okay, no, I just did the Monday. I'm still ironing the Tuesday. You see this uniform thing there is something. Once it's getting to Saturday, I'm always scared. So here is the Wednesday uniform. Wednesday uniforms. So in case you are hearing noises from the background, please ignore. Sorry about that. The house is still under construction. We are still work in progress. So there are some workmen in the house working currently while I'm doing this voice over. Okay? So please pardon me. So while we are ironing, let's have a little chat, or let's just a little. So the thing there is that I don't know why it gets so tiring while you're doing something for yourself, but when you're meant to do it for someone else, it will be going. In fact, you see it as something you should do. Why am I saying this? While I was living with my auntie, she had 5 kids. Okay, so these 5 kids, the school they attend, they use different uniform for different days, just as my kids are using right now. So I was literally washing with my hands, washing 20 pairs of uniforms every Fridays and ironing them every Saturdays. Now that's excluding the singlets and the stockings. So each day for one stockings, each day for one singlet. I was doing these things wholeheartedly, in fact happily, without complaints. But now that it has gotten to my tone, so this is the Thursday uniform. Alright, this is Thursday uniform. So let's go. Now that it has gotten to my tone, like I get scared. Once it's Friday, I get really scared. So I wonder why, really, I wonder why. But then, it is what it is. May God bless every mother, bless every mother to enjoy the fruit of their labor. Because tell me, make it make sense why I have to iron this amount of uniforms every single week, and then iron them, and even iron their singlets. Oh my goodness. But then I'm happy to do it. I'm happy because this is something some persons are praying for. So I'm not complaining. I'm happy to do it. Okay. That they say life is in stages. One time I was just a baby. Today I'm a mother, and I have 3 beautiful kids who depends on me, who look up to me. So this is the Friday uniform, people. We are progressing. We're almost there. So that's the Friday uniform. So like I was saying. Today, this is me doing this duty. I remember when I was staying with my auntie, I do all these things. I wash, I cook, I prepare the kids for school. All those times, people would think or somebody would say that I was being used as help. But today, I'm happy that I did all of that. In fact, there was a time I started feeling somehow that these people treat me like house help. I'm here doing all of this job, all of this work, and their kids, they're in the living room watching cartoon, or they're in their room pressing tablets, pressing laptop, or watching cartoon. I'm here doing all of this. Sometimes I do feel bad, because I'm human, and then I was still a child. I'll call myself a child as at that time. Today, I am grateful that I did all of that. Even though it wasn't easy, but I'm grateful. It shaped me into this person that I am today. That's why sometimes I just look at these people that come into your home and they call themselves house help or housekeeper. They come and they start behaving like Ajebo. They start behaving like a jebo. They are the ones telling you what they want and what not. I'm like, wow, times have really changed. Times have really changed. In my own time, I was only looking for a place to stay. fact, I was happy to be under a family or a family setting, because that was what my siblings wanted for me. They didn't want me to grow up in the street, or they wanted me to have this family setting, this family idea, or this, I don't know how to explain it. So that's why in fact, I was happy that my aunt and her husband accommodated me. So I was being brought up in a family way, and I was doing the whole of that work for free. For free. I was not being paid, neither was my school fees being paid. So you see, my elder sister saw me through school. So I was not being paid. But these days, this ones that comes into your home as house help, I don't know what they are thinking inside their heads. I don't know what they are thinking. But then they are the one giving you conditions. Let me give you an example. So because my mother-in-law was worried, this is a story. Because my mother-in-law was worried about me doing all of this alone, so she wanted me to get a house help, and I kept telling her that no house help, no problem, or no trouble. So even though it's difficult, I'm happy doing it alone. In fact, I have peace. So but then she was still worried. She wanted me to get house help. She wanted me to get a help. And then she spoke to my brother-in-law about it. My brother-in-law decided to help us search, because he's in a place where it's a bit easy. So he went to a particular family, and then he spoke to them about it. They told him that they have a girl that he can take. So in fact, they wanted him to take this particular daughter of theirs. That is me dancing. Like, at this point, I was tired. This is me exercising. So, like I was saying, they wanted him to take this particular girl because they like him. In fact, that family, they like him. So they told him he was going to take this particular girl. And then he noticed that the girl had wound on her leg. And then he asked what happened. They said hot water poured on her. And he was like, thank God, had it been this child came home with this injury, you people will not be happy. People will think it's a deliberate act. So that one aside. Then number 2, by the time he started talking to them, he said, number 1, the girl will be paid some certain amount of money while she's also learning work. Like, we are going to register her to learn work, and then also pay her at the same time. And my brother-in-law was like, excuse you. In fact, the conditions they gave, when they told me, I was just like, how? If they could meet up taking care of this child, or taking care of this girl, because she's not a child, she's 18 years and above. If they could meet up taking care of this girl, they would have done that. They wouldn't have bothered giving the girl out to somebody. So it's something that you cannot do for your child, and then you send you're giving another person those kind of conditions. Very, very funny. Meanwhile, I did the whole of those things free of charge. Nobody paid me, and nobody paid me for those jobs, and those things are really helping me today. In fact, I didn't even stop there. My aunt even took me to another of her friend, like their family friend, and she had kids after many years of waiting. So my aunt took me to her house to also assist with the children, even though I was being paid, but I wasn't the one spending my money. So that's the story for another day. Okay, right, so let's keep ironing. We have come to the end of our ironing. So these are all the uniforms that I ironed today. This is Monday, Tuesday, for Tuesday, yes, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I have the whites in the wardrobe. I didn't leave myself out of it. I also prepared my clothes.